Alright, welcome back to 2011 Dead Space 2. This is my second attempt at recording this, because OBS shit the bed, and I don't know why. Anyway, oh, hang on. Because it's still registering my controller. That might be part of the problem. Anyway, new game. Normal, except, and I've pretty much got all the settings where I need them anyway, so we're good to go. I'd say Dead Space Remake. I meant Dead Space 2. Duh. Sorry. Oh, Frazzle.
Isaac, are you there? Come in, Isaac. Oh, God. I'm so sorry, Isaac. Look at the time difference. I'll call you back later.
It's okay. How you doing?
Good. You're right, Isaac. The Ishimura is a great ship. I am so lucky to be serving aboard her.
Enjoy it while it lasts. You know they're gonna decommission her next year.
Isaac, thank you.
For what?
For just pushing me to do this. I mean, if it weren't for you, I never would have made it this far, because you made me stick with it.
I'll just remember, I'm giving you up for 6 months so you can do this.
You know what? We must be getting on a range there, Isaac. Isaac, can you hear me? Look, I'm gonna call you back as soon as I can, okay?
Isaac! You were drifting away for a moment there, Mr. Clarke. I believe you were telling me about your nightmares that you've been having. About your dead girlfriend. What was her name?
Nicole.
I didn't want it to end like this. I really wanted to see you again. Just once. I loved you. I always loved you.
Yes. Nicole Brennan. She was a senior medical officer stationed aboard a Planet Cracker-class vessel.
Hey, Ishimura.
USG Ishimura, yes. Part of a mining operation on Aegis VII. I understand communications went down shortly after their arrival. You were part of the repair mission. A mission for which you volunteered, am I right? What did you find aboard that ship, Isaac?
I found something.
What did they find aboard the ship, Isaac?
The marker.
Did you have contact with this marker? It made you see things, didn't it? Things you didn't want to see.
It spoke to me.
What did it say, Isaac? What did it say to you, Isaac? Isaac! Isaac, can you hear me?
Oh, Isaac's got a voice now. And everybody looks just a little bit cleaner.
Isaac, can you hear me? Dana, I found Issac Clarke. Repeat, I have him.
Great work, Franco. Be careful. He's been out a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Franco is the protagonist of the
We
story
gotta get you out of this straitjacket.
Dead Space Extraction.
Where am I? Alright, I know you're confused right now. I can explain everything, but you gotta trust me, okay? Listen, you're in terrible, terrible danger.
Well, shit. Shit. And hit button.
Franco? Franco, what happened?
Isaac, move your ass.
Oh, God. Isaac! Isaac Clarke, if you can hear me, run! Run!
Working on it. Well, thank God they turned the safeties off on the doors. But we're hurting now. We gotta get out of here. Uh-oh. Everything looks just a little bit cleaner, a little bit crisper. Colors. Get! Oh. Get. Good for me, I guess. Oh boy.
This is Director Tideman to all project personnel. I want the key subjects terminated and the facility scrubbed. This is not a drill. Tideman out.
Tideman's an asshole.
Strauss, Station 158.
Now. The eye's looking much better today, yes, don't you think?
It hurts. It still hurts?
Yes, I'll schedule you for another session tomorrow.
No, I don't think I'm ready. I don't think I can take another session.
There. First thing tomorrow. Now let's talk about what you saw today. Come on, Strauss. I'm here to help you.
It was black. Deep black and glowing red with symbols. Symbols whispered to me. And what did the symbols whisper to you? Come on, Strauss, what? It was just short. It was just short, but it put so much stuff in my head, so much shit in my head. There's no more room for anything. I can't remember what he looks like. I can't remember what he...
The symbols, Strauss. What did the symbols tell you?
They told me that it wasn't my fault. I didn't kill him. They didn't deserve this, and I didn't deserve this. Fucker.
Put Mr. Strauss back in stasis, adjust his medication up 30 milligrams, and we'll try another session first thing in the morning. Subject is Nolan Strauss.
Jesus. Okay, well, they've been doing some unethical shit. Probably. And they want us... Tideman wants us dead. I think he's got a knife. I know he's got a knife.
Come on, man. Patient 4. I remember you. Tideman said all the key subjects need to be eliminated. Listen, terminated. There's one more. Listen to me, man. What matters? Listen to me. We can both get out of here. Just cut me out of this straitjacket. No one's getting out of here alive. No one. Don't do it.
Oh, good.
There's no escaping from what I've done. Take it easy, buddy. Just take it easy. Your rig is red. It's red. There's a health pack and a flashlight in that wall locker. You should grab them. Go ahead. Take it. I won't be needing it anymore.
Health pack?
Isaac, we're all gonna burn for what we
Flashlight.
did to you.
Oh, wait a minute. Well... Damn it. Whoa!
Clarke! Issac Clarke, is that you?
Who are you?
My name is Dana. I'm the one trying to rescue you.
Why? What's going on?
You're suffering from a unique form of dementia, Isaac. Something you contracted on Aegis VII.
How do you know that? How do you know all this about me?
Your dementia will kill you. But if you can get here, I can treat you and get you to safety.
Why should I trust you?
Because I'm not the one shooting at you.
Fuck.
Just follow the route I'm sending you.
We have a route. We also have an adjustable route marker. Well, since we don't have a weapon, gosh, I hope we don't run into any monsters. Uh-oh. So, I'm gonna try to do these recordings. Yes, thank you. Try to do these recordings per chapter. Like it was a wheelchair. Okay. Per chapter, like I should have been doing for Dead Space 1. Hello.
Orderly TPS report 1418. The recent realization that the popsicle sticks were being constructed into marker-like miniatures for over a year has led to a search of the unit for any other such phenomena. It appears widespread, with marker forms being made out of medication bottles, hypodermic needles, and even toiletry items like nail clippers and tweezers. The research teams have all been notified of the discovery.
That's not good. Lost my train of thought. But yes, we're gonna try to record these in chapter sections like I should have been doing for the first game. Although these chapters are a little more fluid because they don't have clear distinctions. And I'm absolutely gonna need to issue a epilepsy warning for this entire game because the flashing lights get real bad. Put him in a psych ward. Took away all his other toys, but forgot to take away his access to the maintenance vents. Or Jeffrey's tubes, if you're a Star Trek fan. There's a little more vent crawling in this game than there is in the previous one.
Isaac, what happened? Are you alright?
Why are you helping me?
If Tideman finds you, more people will die.
Including me.
Not if you follow my route.
I don't like this.
You don't have to like it. Just hurry before you get locked in.
Ah, now we got our TK unit. Alright, we can pick things up from a distance. Actually, one of the nice things about the TK unit in Dead Space 2... Yeah. Really? Okay. Wow, I really missed. Is that it's much more for crying out loud. It's a much more responsive piece of equipment. So we get the opportunity to do shit like this where we punch holes in things. It becomes a much more versatile item, allowing us to do things like throw sharp objects at necromorphs and pin them to walls. It also allows us to tear pieces off the necromorphs and throw that at other necromorphs, because why not? And we've almost got our health back to full, so we're doing pretty good. We got a 10 item inventory slot right now. What? Shit. Hooray. So, TK hits from sharp objects or impaling attacks are almost always 100% kills, unless they're slightly larger targets, but it will do significant damage. The other interesting thing is Isaac's melee attacks and stomps His stomps are much more vicious and they're faster. And his melee attack is more... more of an actual punch rather than just kind of wailing with the, whatever weapon he happens to have at hand. Alright, well, we can't go that way because he'll whack us, so let's see what else we can help this dude and see what we can get. He looks like he was in the middle of surgery. Special tissue incision in progress.
Calm down. I'll cut you out of there. Is that a tissue laser? A plasma cutter?
Oh my god!
Hey, plasma cutter.
What the fuck are you doing? Shit! Help! I'm trying! Help! I'm trying!
Well, that didn't work. My aim must be really off. There we go.
Isaac, it's Dana. You have to dismember the creatures to stop them.
I know. I've had a lot of practice.
Just try to stay in one piece.
Thanks.
One of the more interesting things about the game that something they added and that's something they carried on since is how combat rewards work. Hang on 1 second. The Halon system. That's what that was. So instead of killing a target and then having it drop something like you got out of Resident Evil 4, which is what they aped significantly with the first game, just in a sci-fi horror setting. What they've done they've done, and this is it's a Ben's, excuse me, Glenn, Ben. Sorry, Glenn. Glenn Schofield thing in particular. Text log. Orderly TPS report 1411. The patients are becoming agitated and combative with us as a result of the new regimens of memory erasing drugs. They no longer remember who they were from who they are from day to day, and must be convinced to leave their cells each morning. Many are so frightened that they require sedation and get to the interrogation chamber. Rory Gustius was bitten 3 times by patient 6, who now must be told why he has a broken jaw every morning. Yeah. They're definitely not doing ethical experiments on these patients, that's for damn sure. But Glenn Schofield is a big proponent of making you kind of work for your combat rewards, so that when you have to do something like chase sequence, you don't have time to get them. It's just a tension building exercise.
Isaac,
Yeah, we know that guy.
Wait! Who is? Who's after us?
I need answers. Come back. Stop running.
What didn't work? There's a security lockdown.
I told you to hurry. How'd you miss it?
Look, I don't need your help.
Fine. Let's see how long you last that.
Okay, you're right. I do need your help. Talk to me.
Look, Isaac, we don't have to be friends. But like it or not, we're stuck together. Tideman's your enemy, not me. All right, I found you a new route.
Fine. So where the hell am I? How did another necromorph outbreak get started?
You're on Titan Station orbiting Saturn. As for the outbreak... Shit! Tideman's jamming the signal.
I prefer a quiet station. Thank you.
Orderly TPS report 1138. Patient 3 has again shit the bed. Patient continues to draw what looks like a marker in anything she can, including her own feces. Her trembling hands have reached a point where she cannot feed, drink, or bathe herself. Her outlook is uncertain. Entry end.
Gross. I had a thought, and I keep forgetting what it is. But yeah, so that's why they introduced the stomp reward thing. Oh, that's what it was. So one of the things that they've done is, because people found it so off-putting that when you as soon as you picked up an audio log or text log, it immediately opened it up and you had to read it right there. Some people didn't like that, and they got a lot of negative feedback from it. So what they've done in this game and for every game that they've done thereafter, that they've made it an option to you have to manually go into the database to open it first. All right, so attention reception desk, please refer all registrant complaining of anxiety and or psychological problems to the other hospitals in the area. We are booked and running low on mood elevating medications. With the recent CEC layoffs and the increased tension between the unitologists and EarthGov, I thought it was enough of a spike in cases. I thought that was enough of, okay. This is a new wave. This new wave is something entirely different. Yeah, EarthGov and the unitologists are having it out. It's almost like they knew there was a conspiracy and cover-up, but how did that happen? It's kind of hypocritical to call conspiracy when you were the one conspiring to infiltrate another area. Anyway, I digress. So, unitologists are calling conspiracy on the EarthGov for covering up the incident with the Ishimura, even though they were the ones who set up the Ishimura mess in the first place. Another text log. Heisenberg, maintenance report 384-003, stasis bed 000567844, replaced tachyon unit, degaussed emitter array, calibrated Heisenberg ports, induction coil still not firing in sequence, testing for shattering matrix, calling in to dispatch to cancel next deployment. This may take all day. Also, new minigame. The hack for Zebra Industries. We have to rotate it until we find the right section and then pick the right panel to get the thingy to unlock. Woo! That's a security door. If you don't freeze the door, that thing scans your identity, determines you're not security, and slams the door shut on you. Also, Who designs a door like that? Uh-oh. Watch out, they spit. So these are the new enemies, the spitters, and they're more or less taken straight out of the movie Alien. Because they spew stomach acid on you, and believe it or not, the body's stomach acid is quite dangerous. But because we have an acid-resistant mucus coating in our stomachs, it doesn't kill us immediately. Gotta love that evolution. But if you could vomit it up on somebody, you would really, especially at a higher, uh-oh.
What the fuck?
Nicole's not looking so good. What do we got? Another text log. Secrecy. Chairman Donovan, this is Dr. Brooks. I've said this many times and I'll say it again. I don't like the secrecy behind the new labs they've installed in the psych wing. It's been 3 years and we don't have the faintest clue what's going on. Such secrecy has no place in an open and free society. The networks are so isolated that we can't even tell that they have one, let alone sift through it to see if anything unethical is taking place right under our noses. If we don't get some traction on this soon, I'm going to go to Tideman and insist on a formal review of these policies. Yeah, well, what happens if Tideman's the one responsible for this whole mess? He is. Ah, okay. So, conduit room. Now, the conduit room, okay, is Xbox and PS3 exclusive. Xbox 360, PS3 exclusive, because that's when this game came out. And was not available for...
Final report. Partner situation resolved. Target 0 awaits, and I'm on my way. Altman be praised.
What? It was not available for PC players. We're playing this on PC anyway, and thankfully someone was able to put together a little mod that essentially changes that to unlock. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to get to it. It doesn't change much, not really. Okay. That's should not be something you have to trigger. It should trigger on its own. Jesus Christ. Oh, hi. Stop. Melt. The power node. So we're up to 5. We're doing good. And cash and the store.
CEC engineer Issac Clarke. Updating inventory to CEC engineering loadout.
Let's buy some shit. So this is what EA released when they released Dead Space 2 Collector's Edition on PC. It's now the standard edition. It doesn't matter. There's no differentiation. Originally, what these were DLC content. You could buy the upgraded rivet gun or the heavy-duty contact beam, and they all have very special like little attributes. That's what I was looking for. That slightly change how the game plays. Like this does more damage, but it takes longer to reload. More damage. Anyway, I digress. I don't like this. Although this is the refurbished plasma cutter, this was a pre-order bonus, if I remember correctly. I don't like this because you get a bunch of these extra crap suits, and they're all free, so it doesn't even cost you anything. But we're just going to grab ourselves an engineering suit. It also kind of ruins the progression a little bit, because you don't get the surprise of picking up the next item. It's all right there. Shiny. Also, the helmet, because of Isaac now has a voice, they wanted to be able to let you see his lips moving. So they made the helmet easy to take on and off. It also makes sense from a... what's the word I'm looking for? Environmental seal perspective. Uh-oh. That's 6 power nodes. We're doing good with the power nodes here.
Welcome to the Titan Station Emergency Care Wing. Due to the evacuation order, all services are currently suspended. All physicians and staff are ordered to report to their assigned evacuation craft immediately.
The tram station is just beyond the apartment block.
Hang on. I need more answers. How long have I been here?
3 years. Tideman found you floating in space near Aegis VII and brought you here for study.
Why can't I remember anything?
The marker you found imprinted your brain with self-replicating signal. The longer you're awake, the more the signal spreads. It's killing you, Isaac. Tideman tried to keep it in check with memory suppressants.
You said you could fix it, right?
Only if you reach me in time. Tram station, get moving.
Getting that feeling again, like we're missing something. But yeah, that's our newer, much more dangerous Bruiser. The Bruiser is still in it. That's just worse. And that was a hospital ship. So those were all the bodies inside the hospital ship. Good times. Impractical and sinister. One of the other nice things is the stasis unit now recharges on its own after a certain amount of time. So if you stand still long enough, it'll recharge on its own. So you don't have to go hunting for... And that's the chapter. Chapter 2. Alright, so we're going to call it a video. I know we'll get the audio log in the next one. Hopefully OBS doesn't screw this up. And I'll see you guys next time.